Welcome to SlickPic's Portfolio Website Builder. A portfolio website is your passport in the online photography world. SlickPic enables you to create a professional portfolio website that will wow prospective clients, family, and friends all in minutes without any coding or hassle. In this video, we'll show you how you can create your initial portfolio website in less than 15 minutes. But before we start, let me share some tips from photography experts. A good portfolio should have 3 to 4 pages filled with your best photos. The pages should reflect the various types of photography you do, like landscapes, weddings, or macro, for example, and anywhere from 12 to 24 photos per page. If you want to upload a lot of photos from your last photo shoot or commercial work like a wedding, that's what the gallery is for. Click here to go to the gallery and upload photos there. So with that, let's proceed with building your first portfolio website. I assume that you already have your best photos selected. If you don't, please start with the gallery first. See the video in our help section about starting with the gallery and using your exhibit as your first portfolio collection. To start, let's click Website on the top menu, and then click on the Start Building a Website button. SlickPic offers multiple elegant themes, so start by exploring them. The themes are pre-filled with demo photos, so you visualize how a theme looks before selecting one. If you decide to switch to another theme later on, you can do so with minimal adjustments. When you find a theme you like, click the Pick button to select it. The first time you enter the builder, the onboarding screen will lead you through the builder explaining various elements. You are now on the main portfolio builder page. Here, you can edit the site settings, customize the pre-made template pages, or create new pages from scratch. Since you're creating a new site, let's start with site settings. Click the Site Settings button to customize the site settings. Here, you can customize your site logo, site footer, the color scheme, and set up your custom domain. You can also customize fonts, but unless you're a graphic designer, there is no need to change the fonts since the default fonts look great. You can customize your site text logo here, or you can upload your own logo. If you want a custom logo, you can order it online. Just Google Photography Logo Maker and you'll find plenty of offers, including free ones. You can order a logo from SlickPic too, but it will be expensive. So when you have your logo file, click the Upload Image button. Now you can see the image uploaded here and on the page. Now, let's add copyright info to the footer, and you can see it displayed at the bottom of the page. You can change the site color schemes here. And if you want to set up your custom domain, just enter it here and follow the directions. Without a custom domain, your personal web address, the URL, will be in the following format: your name or the screen name you've chosen, .slickpic.com. With your custom domain, it will be yourdomain.com. You can set your custom domain here, or if you go into the SlickPic account menu, you'll find it under Custom Domain. So, congratulations! We've covered the site settings. Click the back button, and we are back to the main website builder page. Now, we are ready to start building the site. Let me show you how to use the theme template pages. We are starting with the home page of the theme we've selected. In this theme, the site menu is on the left and the photos are in a grid format with thumbnails 2 in a row, in other words, in 2 columns. In fact, what we see here is a photo album displayed in a grid format. Let's replace the template photos with our own. If you have used SlickPic before, you know that all photos in SlickPic are stored in albums, and these albums are located in the organizer. If you ever uploaded an album, whether through this website builder, the gallery, or directly from Lightroom, Photo Mechanic, or other apps, it will be stored in the organizer and you can always find them there. If you have previously uploaded albums into the organizer, you can select an existing album. Or you can upload photos directly from your desktop and they'll show up on this page. And an album with your photos will be automatically created in your organizer. So let's click the Create Album button. Upload photos either by dragging and dropping them or by clicking the Select from your computer button. I'll click the button. Select the photos you want to upload and click the Open button. I can add a title for the album so it will be easier to find later, or keep the generic name. You can always rename an album later in the organizer. For now, I'm going to disregard the privacy settings. I can always change privacy in the organizer, or if I don't want my photos to be visible in my gallery, I can choose Unlisted for privacy settings. The upload is completed and the photos have been added to the web page. Let's say I want to have photos in 3 columns instead of 2. That can be easily changed. I can also change the grid style by clicking the icons of other grids, but I like the style we have, so I'll keep it. You can preview the page by clicking the Preview icon. Congratulations, we've just built the home page for our new site. We're on the main website builder page. Let's build the second page. To build a page based on the theme's template, first, let's select the page we want. I'll select the portfolio page. We are using the template page provided with the theme, and it has pre-filled demo text blocks and images. Let's start with text first. I can type new text into the block. For example, I'll add the page title. And I can add text in another block, or I can delete any blocks I don't need. To delete this text block or any other type of blocks, just highlight the block you want to delete and click the trash can icon. It's gone. The icon next to the trash can is the duplicate icon. I can duplicate this block or any other block by clicking this duplicate icon. Now we have 2 text blocks, and now I've deleted them. Now, all we're left with on this page is a page title and photos. Let's replace the template photos with our own. We can upload photos directly from the desktop, or if we have photos in the organizer, we can add them from there. Let's add photos from the organizer. Click the Existing Albums tab and select the album you wish to add. You can always click Show in Organizer to see the photos. The organizer will open in another browser tab, so after previewing the photos, just close the browser tab. The new photos have been added. If I want to rearrange photos, I click the Rearrange button, or I can always rearrange photos in the organizer. I can do it at any time without revisiting the website builder, and the changes will be immediately reflected on the web page. The last thing to do is to rename the menu item. We can do it by clicking the Settings icon on the menu item and renaming the page. The new menu item name will be reflected in the main menu. So this page is done. If I want to add more pages like this one, for example, I've added a page about architecture and I want to add a page about travel. I can go to the menu item settings and click Duplicate. A copy of the page will be created, and all I have to do is change the page's name, title, and replace the photo album. If I want to delete a page, I can delete it by clicking the Delete button. The second page is done. Next, let's work on the About page. This page has different elements, text and images, and they are located side by side in 2 columns. Let's replace the template image first. To replace a single image, not an album, you need to double-click on the image. It will open the photo picker. The photo picker works in 2 steps. You upload a photo to a photo stack first, and then, just by clicking on a photo in a stack, it gets added to your web page. The 2-step upload is helpful since you'll have access to previously uploaded photos, so no need to re-upload photos twice. There are 3 ways to upload photos. You can upload a photo from your desktop, add from Organizer, or add a photo from the web via URL. I'll just add a photo from my desktop by clicking once in the upload area. Now it's uploaded and you can see it on top of the photo stack. Just click on the photo and it's added to the web page. Now, I want to add text to the left column. I can either type it directly or copy and paste it. Be careful if you are copying the formatted text from another website, since sometimes the formats are not compatible and the text will look strange. It's always better to paste unformatted text. If you copied the text and it looks strange, just remove it completely and copy the unformatted text or just type it in. To make any part of the text bold, select the text and click the Bold button. Let me demonstrate how to add links to your Facebook and Instagram accounts. Clicking the Facebook icon will open the icon settings. Go to the URL field and add your Facebook URL there, which is usually in a format like www.facebook.com/yourname. Then you can do the same for Instagram. Let's say I don't want to display any other social icons. Since the icon is located in a grid, instead of clicking the icon, click right next to it and you'll see the cell of the grid selected. Click on the trash can to delete the whole cell. Do the same for other social icons. So that's done, and I want to delete all the remaining unneeded blocks. Feel free to use them, I'm just deleting them to save time. So far, we've been using templates. Now, I'll show you how to create a new page from scratch. Let's add a new blank page and add different elements there. Let's add a menu item name, blog post. Please don't pay attention to the content, since my only goal here is to demonstrate how to add different website elements. I'm changing the title to blog post and removing the unneeded text block. Now, by clicking the plus icon at the bottom of the existing block, I can select a new element to add. I'll select a slideshow and then turn on autoplay with a slide changing every 3 seconds. I can either upload photos directly to the slideshow and it will create an album of photos automatically, or if I uploaded photos earlier, access them through the SlickPic organizer. I can add them just by selecting the existing albums tab and selecting the album I want. Done. You can see the slideshow in action, with photos changing every 3 seconds. If that's too fast, I can always adjust the speed by clicking on Change Album. To rearrange the order of the photos in a slideshow, just click Rearrange and move the photos in the order you'd like. You can always do it later in Organizer. And if you ever need to add or remove photos, you can do that in Organizer too. Let's add another element. I want to display an image with a description on the side of it. In other words, I want my text and image located in 2 columns, side by side. Let's start by adding 2 columns of equal size. As you can see, I can select a different number of columns and different column sizes. So, I'm selecting 2 columns. We are ready to fill the columns. Click the plus icon inside the right column and select an image. This time, I'm selecting an image from the pre-uploaded photo stack. Now, for the left column, let's add text. I can type it in, or I can copy and paste. I can add more text blocks. And another element, for example, an album. Now, I can make the whole page wider or narrower by going to Page Property and selecting the Content Width settings. Let's make the page wide and see how it looks by clicking the Preview button. And then, let's make the page narrow and see how that looks. You can keep building this page by clicking the plus icon wherever you'd like to add a new element. If I wanted to reposition the menu, just click and move it to a new location. If I want to delete a page, I can delete it by going to the menu item settings and clicking the Delete button. An additional note for graphic designers: the plus icons are everywhere, but you can also drag elements from the Elements tab and place them anywhere you want. We don't recommend non-designers to use this functionality unless you understand how web pages are designed in general. So, we've completed the site design and the only thing left is to publish it. We can preview the site again. And now we are ready to publish it. To publish the site, click the Publish button. You can publish one page at a time or all pages at once. I'm going to publish all my pages at once. If at some point you need to temporarily unpublish a page, just select that page and click Unpublish to do so. Congratulations, your site is now live. And one last thing, until your site is ready, your web address, whether it's the SlickPic URL or your custom domain, will point to your gallery. Click this switch to enable your website. Let's test your new website. Here it is. Congratulations! We are done with the site building demo. Now it's your turn to start building your portfolio website.